evening, everyone, and thank you very much for coming tonight. As you know, this is 3 nights of new plays that have been submitted by local and also national playwrights. We had this year something like 90 submissions, and we cut that down with great difficulty to just 10. And this evening you will be watching 3 of those. And the first one is Lions of England by a gentleman called David Weir, who I believe is in the audience this evening. So thank you, David, for coming to see your play. And afterwards, if you would like to, you're very welcome to stay and have a chat to the playwright and have a question and answer session. So first of all, you're going to be seeing, as I said, Lions of England. And this is set in a television studio where a gentleman who has been out of prison for about 10 years has performed an act of bravery. And for that, he is going to win a major award. But his past is going to catch up with him. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.
There we are, a true Lion of England. Time for a breather now. After the break, 6 blind kids show us how they can see so much further than the rest of us by raising £20,000 for a school for the blind in Kenya. And then, the climax, the finale, the top of the evening, the Lions of England Award for a supreme heroism. You all know his story. Stay here after the break as we reveal the truth behind that heroic rescue.
Have you seen 6 blind kids?
Excuse me?
6 blind kids. We've lost them. Have you seen them? Have they been in here?
No, sorry.
Well, I need them on that stage in 3 minutes, and they're on the loose backstage somewhere.
Perils of live television, eh?
How about Eve McCartney?
Eve McCartney?
Eve, researcher, tiny, blonde, supposed to be looking after them, supposed to be looking after you.
She was here half an hour or so back.
Looking after you and... what's her name? Your girlfriend. Where is she, by the way?
Done a runner. Doesn't want to be on the television after all. No, this is not happening to me.
Hey, easy, I'm kidding.
She's in the loo. Wild horses won't keep her off the box tonight.
Christ, every year I swear no more live TV. I could be taking it easy on Come Dine With Me. I've been offered Antiques fucking Roadshow, you know. I don't need this stress. If you see Eve McCartney, tell her I'm looking for her.
Anything else?
Yeah. She's fired. She's so fired. She's so fired.
Have you seen 6 blind kids?
No, not a sign of them.
How about Dominic?
Boss guy?
Yeah, that's him.
That way. Looking for you. Not in a good way.
Welcome back to Lions of England. Now there's none so blind as those who cannot see.
You find them then? All the blind kids safely accounted for?
Yeah. Lorraine Kelly had them in her dressing room.
Lorraine Kelly?
Yeah. Sexiest voice on TV, apparently. Oh, they want the hair off her brushes.
Ah, yuck.
Well, you should have heard what they wanted from Carol Lord.
No, thanks. I could die happy without needing to know that. Your boss?
Dominic?
Yeah, I'd keep out of his way if I were you.
Oh, God, he's gonna fire me. Oh, he's so gonna fire me.
You'll be fine once the show's over. You'll be okay.
I lost the blind kids. I locked their teacher in the executive toilet. I let the have-a-go hero pensioner go on live television without his teething. And then there's you.
What about?
Raised £25,000 from a sponsored walk from Land's End to John O'Groats, even though they couldn't see a thing.
You're on in 18 minutes. Where is she?
Just checking her makeup.
Is she nervous?
No,
Because she shouldn't be nervous.
she isn't.
Because there's no need to be nervous.
I'm not nervous. We're not nervous.
Because we've rehearsed this, and you're both word and mood perfect.
We could do it in our sleep.
We should run through it again, though.
If you want.
That's not what I wanted. What do you want? That's all that matters.
I'm fine.
Yeah, good. Okay. We should run through it one more time, though, just to be sure.
If you want.
When the Prime Minister...
When the Prime Minister says her name, Sandra walks out onto the stage. He asks her what happened and she explains about the fire.
How she thought she was going to die.
Then, through the smoke,
And her tears.
yeah, and her tears, yes, she saw, coming through the smoke and the tears, a figure coming to save her.
And the Prime Minister says, "Oh, Sandra, who did you see?" And the dry ice begins to bellow on stage, just in front of your entrance.
And Sandra turns, points at me and says, I saw him.
And the Prime Minister says, "Oh, Sandra, who did you see?"
And I walk out onto the stage,
Through the dry ice like a knight in shining armour.
and Sandra says, I saw him. I saw him coming for me through the smoke.
Oh, and overcome with the emotion of the moment and the memory of how she nearly died. Oh, she staggers as if she's going to. She's still wearing the heels, isn't she?
Yeah, she's still wearing the heels, yes.
She's going to break her ankle. You can't persuade her into flats.
She's convinced it'll look better in heels.
Oh yeah, and getting an idea out of the head is harder than getting one in.
That's my fiancée, and the love of my life you're talking about there.
Alright, so anyway, you leap forward and lift her up and put her over your shoulder.
But I don't slap her first.
No, we'll leave out slapping her later.
I slapped her when it really happened.
No need to do the whole thing.
I had to. She was hysterical, screeching like a banshee.
Not on national TV she isn't, Will.
Well, I had to hit her twice to stop her screaming, knocked her cold.
It's before the water show. There's mums and kids watching. There are Harriet Harman and mums in there shutting us down if you slap Sandra on live television. Doesn't look good.
Okay.
Even if she needs slapping.
Okay.
Because, you know, I would completely understand why you would want to.
Okay. So, I turn towards the Prime Minister.
And he says, "Will Foster, a hero right before our eyes, and I'm proud to present you with a Lion of England Award for conspicuous bravery."
And I stand there hoping people will clap.
Oh, they'll clap all right. People jump to their feet with tears streaming down their eyes, whooping and wallowing and whooping and cheering and weeping. And then the piece de resistance. The picture going on the front page of every national newspaper tomorrow morning.
I gently put Sandra down and I drop to one knee.
Ah! And the crowd goes deadly quiet, all on their feet, all holding their breath until they might choke.
Sandra, will you do me the honour of being my wife?
Yes.
Will you marry me?
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
Just going through it one more time, though.
Oh God, she's on in bloody hell. 14 minutes.
Well, she'll be fine.
Oh shit. She needs. You can slap her now. You can watch it. You can slap her now.
She'll be fine.
She needs to get changed.
Changed?
That's not what she wore in rehearsal.
Well, obviously.
What?
Well, I was crazed from him picking me up.
But get into wardrobe.
Well, I've changed already.
To that.
What's wrong with it?
That's a bit.
Well,
Looks fine to me.
see?
Yes, I do see. See quite a lot.
Don't you have things to do? Don't hurry back. Will. If I catch that munchkin getting her hands all over you one more time.
She just needed to run through it, love. Just one more time.
Oh, I bet you did. You need looking after, Willie. Gonna get a lot of attention from the likes of that once you're famous, yeah? You wanna watch out for him.
She's not like that. She's just doing her job.
Don't rule like that, Will. You have to learn to fend them off, yeah? You need looking after, you do.
Yeah.
So 11 minutes till we're famous. You ready to be famous?
Yeah.
Know your lines, yeah? Word perfect me. I was just fading from consciousness, just thinking, so this is it. This is how it ends when, out of the smoke, I saw. Mind you, you turn me to the camera when you pick me up. Mind? My face, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. Because in this scare, you turn me the other way.
Your face to the camera. Right.
Oh, Jesus wept, I see what you mean. She can't wear that. They'll see all the weight of bleeding Nebraska if he picks her up in that.
Well, my point precisely.
So,
So?
sort it out. Get her into something decent.
Oh no, she won't listen to me. She thinks I've got designs on the dream man.
Oh, Christ, were these two really the best you could do this year?
You saved 6 kids and her from a burning building. He's a good story. It's just her. She's a nightmare.
You've got to do better next year, if you're still here.
What does that mean?
It means you get Chavy Chase over there to get his skirt on so she doesn't flash her knickers to the Right Honourable David Cameron MP and about 8 million viewers 10 minutes before the watershed. She is wearing knickers. Please tell me she's wearing knickers.
She's wearing knickers. She's definitely wearing knickers. I thought she might be. Sandra. About your skirt.
What about it?
Dominic, you know, the producer. It doesn't come to work, he says. Under studio lights, that material is going to reflect and dazzle you. Bollocks. People won't see your face properly if there's a reflection up on screen. I mean, they won't see your face. You're going to want them to see your face, aren't you? A big moment out there in front of millions. It'd be a shame if they were too dazzled to see your face. Since you spend so much time making it happen, though.